Alright, welcome back to the Oxygen Not Included series that I've been running for the past 7 episodes now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're on 7. I'm gonna apologize in advance because the quality of today's episode is gonna be a little poorer due to the fact that I recorded the entire episode. I had everything recorded and I didn't record it with microphone audio. Yep, there's no audio to it. So, if you see a bar at the bottom of the video, it's because I'm just going to be recording it off of the, whatever the video player is called. And I'm going to be commentating over it with what I did. The game plan for the episode was colonization and fixing the carbon dioxide problem a little bit. And I did accomplish those things, so stay tuned. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so at this time, I've been playing the cycle, or the game for the past couple of cycles now, 5, actually. So, I can't remember what I was doing here. Oh yeah, I did the carbon skimmer setup, I have that there. I like plugging it into the bathrooms. It's just an all-in-one setup. It's really simple, really easy. And I'm starting to work on this colonization rocket. Yeah. So I'm just overpressurizing it like I did in the previous episode. That's what the rocket currently looks like. It does get changed a little bit, but not much else happens. Yeah, I'm done overpressurizing it and whatnot. Mopping up. Here, I can see if I can skip forward a little bit, because I'm not sure if anything else happens. Everyone's in the rocket. Oh yeah. Another goal was dropping the solar panels. I didn't like that they weren't level with the floor, so I wanted to drop them down. Now, one thing that I didn't notice until I started dropping them down, these line up absolutely perfectly with the neutronium. It lines up absolutely perfectly. I didn't count that. I didn't calculate it. Nuh-uh. It just lines up. So I'm proud of that. I think that was everything. So I'll skip to the next cycle of 160. Yeah, just 160. Alright, and now we are back on 160. Drop the solar panels. The solar panels are completely dropped now. And it all lines up. I dug a little canal below it because of... wait, go back. I'm not ready for this yet. Because I couldn't reach the couple different things, and it was just easier to have a shaft underneath. So that's why it's there. As you probably just saw, let's go in. Come on. There we go. Colonization rocket. I designed this pretty quickly, but I'm proud of the design. Ladder bed that leads up to the second floor. I have the rocket control station there. I had only 6 dead tiles. And what I mean by that is that they just weren't used for anything. I just sort of put storage and a corner trim in both. But I fit everything that I thought would be needed. Now that I've looked back on the recording, I do realize that you don't need a mess table. So I could have gotten rid of that. Also, another thing that I noticed while I was recording, if I had plastic, I could have done a plastic toilet right here, and then everything that the duplicate needs could be down here, and then up here could be like a storage module or something. Future problems. I'm not sure if anything else happened. Oh, that food on the floor right there? That will make itself apparent a lot later. And by a lot later, I mean not too later. Orbital cargo module. Personally, it was very necessary when we were landing. I could have done that before. Come to think of it, I could have just sent it over with the orbital cargo module and then came back and did the battery. But no, it ended up being like this. And it's probably easier to do it like this. That might have overcomplicated it. Either way, I have the orbital cargo module on instead of a, what do you call it? Battery. The big battery for it. So, let's see what else. Oh yeah. Destination is actually the Desolands asteroid. You probably noticed it from the thumbnail or the title that I'm going to oil. Yeah. Anyways, here, let's skip forward. Did I do anything else? Oh, here's the piping for that one person that's curious. I just ran it back into the water sieve and then it comes back out the other side with water. Super simple. I enjoy it that way. It kind of saves power sometimes. What else did I do? Oh yeah. It kind of fits perfectly on this side too. There's a nice shot of it. But the only problem is there's that one neutronium right there. Kind of blocking it, so it was okay. And then I measured it above the rocket, and it definitely didn't fit perfectly, so, you know. Anyways, where else could we go? I think that was it for this cycle. But I do actually tune in early for cycle, instead of cycle 165, I actually tune in on, I'm pretty sure it was 162. So I'll see you on there with cycle 162, as I said. I'm not sure why I decided to do that. I'm just trying to keep it entertaining for myself, I guess. Fridge was moved. Remember when I said that food on the ground would become important later? Turns out, whenever they'd go up to open that door, they'd actually disable the fridge. And then once they disabled the fridge, they'd drop the food and run away. Technically a bit of an infinite storage technique, but at the same time, I'm not sure if that's useful in any way. So I moved the fridge down. And again, the wall toilet could still fit there, so, yeah. But the reason why I did film this was because, rocket in orbit. I was actually here at the Desolands asteroid. Here's a quick overview of what I saw on the crust. I ended up landing over here, where this little flat area is, which you'll see here in a second, as I struggle to launch things. There go the payloads, and then Abe is going to land right there. And I'm really surprised I didn't realize this sooner. Abe landing there was a godsend because there's a cool steam vent right there. I don't think I could have made it without that cool steam vent being there. Because there's oxygen in there, and Abe was definitely struggling to breathe, so I had him dig down. Come on, show them. There we go. Had him dig down to get to that oxygen. Here, what else do I do? There he goes. Now he's breathing. And then I put a manual airlock up there. And then, what else did I do? Oh yeah, there's a geyser over there in the oil biome. I haven't figured out which one that is. And this was kind of it for my landing process. But more stuff does happen in another 3 cycles, with cycle 165, where I have landed the rocket, and I'm starting to patch up this cool steam vent because it was starting to get hot. It was starting to get a little warm. I have a battery, a oxygen diffuser, and a manual generator right there. It's probably hard to see, so but yes, the rocket did land, so I'm working on that. I was working on that. Abe is over here digging this out for a little algae for the algae diffuser. I also noticed this little temperate biome down here, and when I say little, it's little. I think the reason why it's so small is actually because the critter Fluxomatic right there. I think it would have been bigger if the critter Fluxomatic wasn't there. So, yeah. Here on the main colony, there are some farm tiles with mealwood in them. Food was getting a little short, but I mean, it's nice to have some extra stability, considering all we're running off is wild plants, and that's not sustainable for long portions of time. Polluted water vent is over pressure, or at least mostly full now. And some people are probably like, wait a minute, there's this little gap here. Now the germs can get out. No, sir. The uranium actually blocks it. It still's there. I'll probably move a uranium door up here in the next episode, but that'll probably be a smaller thing. And I might not even point it out or do it. Also, I'm saving the printer pod for Amari, right there. Amari is a supplier and cook, but they also have super hard digging. So they're not that bad. What else? Yeah, I think so. The game plan here was get everything ready, and then once all this is done, spec them into super hard digging, and then dig down to here. Because this I saw as a temperate-ish biome, where it'd be better to settle in. What else? Come on. Oh yeah, auto harvest everything. Great tip for new players. Auto harvest everything. The muckroot will just get uprooted. Mealwood will automatically get harvested. You'll probably have shine bugs floating around to get the bristle blossoms. You'll just get a little extra food every once in a while, and that might help you along. And I'm pretty sure that was it for this cycle. But at the same time, we're colonizing a new planet. This is awesome. Right? More colonization efforts continue in another 5 cycles with cycle 170, where we're starting right here on the main colony because a couple things happened. Not too much down here. I'm not sure why I'm focusing down here. Solar panels were completed, and the rocket landed. I got Abe back home, so we've got Abe wandering around here. I need to skill scrub him, which is one thing I never got around to doing for whatever reason. Back here on this planet, I got Amari, and then I have him running a power cord down to supply oxygen down here, which eventually helps. This is also where I took the screenshot for the thumbnail, for those astute viewers. Amari is sad because he can't use the bathroom. I'd be pretty sad too. Anyways, moving on. I thought it'd be funny to have your name here. So, there you go. That might be fun, naming something after, like, commenters or subscribers and something. I don't know, I'll think about that. That might be cool. Down here, I have the basics of living. I have a bathroom, cot, and a Great Hall. So the Great Hall is going to supply most of the morale, and the cot and bathrooms are going to supply one, but they're still necessary to lower stress and lower the fact that there's pee everywhere. Hooray! Down here, I'm just sort of looking around. Also, looking back on this is a really tight spot. Even for Spaced Out, this is a really small spot for an area. What else? Oh, I sealed off that cool steam vent up here, so now it shouldn't produce much more water. Oh, a while back, I forgot to tell you about this. This started overflowing, which is why there's saltwater bottles all over here. So I put those airflow tiles there, and now it's starting to drain a bit. Also, this activates next cycle, which is why it should be sealed up. I'm pretty sure it's sealed up at that point. And then I'm not sure what else I was showing here. Oh yeah, I was telling about that. Another thing that I need to do next time is go back to Jumblein, which is the flipped asteroid, and grab more metal. So that'll be something. I was gonna get hit by a uranium meteor shower on the main, and a ice meteor shower on the Desolands, which I don't think even gets shown, but it happened, I promise. And I think that was it for cycle 170. So I'm going to pull up the recording from cycle what was it? What was it? It was it was, oh, that's right. It was cycle 175, which is the final cycle in the trilogy. Oh yeah, I took a screenshot because I thought that was pretty cool. Might get used in something, might not. I don't know. Also, up here, beautiful little piece of dude, I'm sorry, I'm distracting myself. There's some dumb transitions, I'm sorry. So the way this is supposed to work, I have a green switch right now, so that's not working quite right. When this is full, no more hydrogen produced. When it's not full, more hydrogen produced. Pretty simple automation. It's really nice to have as well for something as crucial as a power grid. So feel free to steal. I've probably stole it from someone else. It's just the way it goes. Anyways, also look at how cool that gas piping is. Hold on, go back there. Look at how cool that gas piping is. It's so neat-ish. I think the only way to make it neater is to remove that bridge and just continue it on, and to bring that up. I might just do that because I want to. Anyways, what else did I do? Oh yeah, over here. He's finishing up the Great Hall. He got a camping cot up. He's gonna get the bathrooms up eventually. Oxygen is getting produced. Food is a little thin, so I put in some plants. Everything's going great. Everything's going great. The Spore Kid that was down here died because the Slicksters, they took up all the carbon dioxide, so now I don't have to worry about that. Here, let's see what else happened. I'm not sure if anything else happened. Yeah, I was showing the fridge again because I wasn't sure if I showed that. And I'm pretty sure that was it for this episode. Again, sorry for the poor episode quality. I fixed the microphone now, as you're probably hearing. So it should be, you should be able to hear it in the actual recording. I'm not just dubbing over it. So, I hope you all have enjoyed. Playlist to the rest of the series, as well as the seed, is in the description. I will also have it in the iCard. The playlist will also be in the iCard in the corner. Probably closer to the beginning of the video, just that way it's not too crowded right now. As always, I hope you've enjoyed, and bye-bye.